Hi, so I'm here. This is my very first historical video, so I'm going off of what I know or what I've read, what I believe to be true. So I'm here right outside what used to be Conger's Furniture, which doubled as a funeral home, mortuary, whatever you want to call it. We can see it's now the Henderson Jordan Memorial Park. The old furniture store has been bulldozed, as is typical of all Bonnie and Clyde sites, unfortunately. So 86 years ago today, May 23rd, 2020, they were brought here after being assassinated by that piece of trash, Frank Hamer, about 10-12 miles away. You can see, if you look alongside the building up there, and I'm no architect, I don't know the proper terminology, but you can see that strip of metal about 3 feet below the top of that brick building. So there was a building here, and you can see over there, which is now Luigi's restaurant and some thrift shop, you can see the indications of some happy little trees. I'm just kidding. The indications of another building, or excuse me, the other side of the building. So I'm assuming that the furniture store was that wide. I think this lot was occupied by Conger's Furniture. So, come this way. So somewhere in here is where, again, the bodies were brought. And obviously they were not brought in from the front. If you want to get a shot of the sidewalk there. That would have been the entrance to the furniture store. And for the rest of the video, if I say furniture store, funeral home, same thing. Conger's, furniture store, funeral home, same thing. So the front of the store would have been right there on the sidewalk. But I want to take a look over here. Restroom here. And I've been in there. There is plumbing there. So it's my belief that those restrooms were there in 1934. Because why would the city tear down a building, put in some grass, and hey, let's install plumbing too? No, I think that the plumbing was there originally. I think that was part of the building. Now, if you look up here, you can see that the sheet metal there, it's kind of a facade, a false back, just to kind of close off the lot. You can see on the building over there, which is now the thrift shop and Luigi's restaurant. See, the sheet metal only goes up about halfway. And again, I'm no architect. Maybe it's sheet metal, maybe it's not. I don't know. But what's interesting to note, this right here, I don't know why they would put this here. I don't think that they put it here just for the sake of the park. You can see underneath here, there's a brick circle with some stairs going down. This was something like this may have been here in 1934. I'm not sure. But what we're going to do, because obviously they're not going to wheel Bonnie and Clyde through the front door. You know, if you're, as Sarah Palin would say, Joe Six-Pack driving your family down Main Street on a Sunday afternoon. Well, I mean, it was a Wednesday, but anyway, you're not going to want to see dead bodies being wheeled in through the front. So I think that they wheeled them in through the back. And we're going to go back there and see. But I want to point out here, just to try and get an idea of where the center, because right here we're in the center of the lot. I want to see if we can find the center of the lot behind there. So we're going to use this light as an indication, because there should be a conduit coming down to that light. So that's where the center would be, right here. This way. Get a shot of this here. Now, what I find extremely unfair, if you want to zoom in. Now, newspapers are supposed to be unbiased, right? Just the news. They're supposed, no opinions. Bonnie Parker and Clyde Barrow met their well-deserved end in this bullet-riddled car. Let's look at the facts here. Bonnie Parker and Clyde Barrow met their end in this bullet-riddled car. Well-deserved? That's opinion. Then again, journalism was a lot different 86 years ago. Who's to say if it was deserved or not? All right. So probably not a good idea to bring the bodies in through the front again. If you want to take a look, if you can tell by that building, that brick building right there, it's my assumption that the funeral home furniture store was the same length as that building. So you have to imagine the front of the furniture store was right here. Okay. So I don't think that they would bring them in from the front. One of the morticians or employees probably said, hey, let's wheelbarrow in through the back. Okay, that was bad. So we're gonna go to the back of the building now. See Arcadia's water tower up there. Here comes the good old Southern boy. Probably going to get his Cadillac converter removed so he can make more noise as he drives up the road. So again, we already know that that's where they were embalmed. I'm trying to figure out the layout. Shit, I forgot my instant smoke that ninjas throw down to vanish. But let's just make a quick ditch into the alleyway here. What would have been the alleyway? So you can see there's an incline here. My guess is that the hearse turned into the alley here. And then came down this little ramp. So if you want to get a shot of the ramp there so the viewer can see. So they were probably driven down that ramp into this alley to the back of the furniture store. And it's also my guess that they didn't have central air in 1934. So now right here, this is the other side of what is now public restrooms. See the sheet metal here, and interesting, original brick. Looks like the back of the building, minus this section, was original. See where the building connected right here of the furniture store, funeral home. And that sheet metal was added. And again, this is all speculation. I have no proof. I got nothing. I'm just guessing.
That kind of looks like a smokestack.
Yeah, it kind of does. So, right about here, now if you want to get a shot of that ramp again, the hearse or truck, whatever, was brought down that ramp there to right about here. And you can see there's a bit of a ramp here. So my guess is, and I'm just going to assume that it was a hearse, pulled up to right about here. They opened it up and the stretchers were pulled out and then wheeled up this ramp here. So in trying to find, okay. Remember earlier I said that we're going to find the center by the conduit of the light? My guess is that that light that I showed you a few minutes ago is right on the other side of here. Okay. I feel like Geraldo in 1989 opening up Al Capone's vault. I'm not finding anything. Okay, that's dead wire. But where's conduit? So maybe that light doesn't work. But I'm going to assume that this, there's some more conduit, that probably goes to the light. So we're going to say that this is the center where the light was earlier. So the brick, the round brick sculpture, if you will, would have been right here. So the brick would have been right here. Maybe that was a burner. Could be right, Marge. My girlfriend seems to think that that was an incinerator. The round brick thing I showed you earlier. Probably right. So this is the center where the brick thing is. So if you're facing the funeral home, this would have been to the right of the brick sculpture thing, for lack of a better term. Again, I'm no architect, but it's my guess that there was a big door or doors here, and the stretchers were wheeled in right here and brought in. So that's interesting. Over there. I should really climb this just to see what the other side looks like. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do it. But again, this would have been wide enough if you want to get a shot down to the alley. This would be wide enough for a hearse to come through, stop, take the bodies out, push them up the ramp, and then park here or go that way. You can see the brick over here, which would have been the back of the building.
You see the difference in the two bricks?
What do you mean?
There's two different types of bricks up in that corner.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what that's for. Maybe they switched vendors. So, backtracking a bit, it's my belief this is where Bonnie and Clyde's bodies were wheeled in. They wheeled barrow.
Har.
Well, I was waiting for crickets, but that was birds in the background. So yeah, this is where they would have brought the bodies through. There would have been doors right here. And offset would be the possible incinerators. Because again, I don't think that brown brick thing was built just for this park. That was there. They said, okay, let's make a platform there. So yeah, interesting. So yeah, anyway, that's all I got. Again, this is all speculation. Whoever you are, thanks for watching. And what are the kids doing nowadays? Do you say peace before you end the video?
I don't know. I'm older than you.
All right, but yeah, so I think I'm right. I could be wrong. Again, this is just going off speculation. So, but yeah, right here, this is probably where the bodies were brought in. Why else would this ramp be here?
I'm trying to get so you can see the grade of it.
I really feel, I'm not talking like paranormal presence or anything like that, but I don't know, I could just feel something. So yeah. All right, well, that's all I got. Cut. Okay, so now I'm back on the other side. What we've determined is the light that I showed you, the conduit rather, is right here. Again, the light. So now I'm not sure if this even existed back in 1934. My original thought was they didn't just build this round brick thing for any reason, when they could have just added grass to the rest of it, as you can see. Pretty much all they did was grass and cement paths. So this was put here for a reason. I want to know why this was put here. So we're thinking the incinerators were here. Now, if there were incinerators, I don't know. Again, speculating. But what's interesting to note is we've traced the distance from that conduit on the other side. The ramp that I showed you in the last video was right here. It still is, actually. Right here. And yeah, turn me in. I made a little mark with my Papermate pen. Turn me in for graffiti if you want. It'll wash off. Anyway, the ramp is right here. So what we did was knock on the walls to find out where we were. Like, hey, do you feel me knocking? Let me in. No, I'm just kidding. So, like, hey, follow my knock. And she felt my hand right here. I said, push against the metal, and I pushed back. Now, she was like this, pushing down here. I was on the other side of this, and I was about shoulder height pushing up. So that's a much lower grade. So that tells you that is the ramp where they pushed the bodies through. So the bodies were brought through right about here. Brought to, I don't know where they were brought to, but I still want to know what that thing is. So, yeah. If anyone sees this and happens to know, let me know. I'm going to shine my iPod flashlight in there.
You know what? Can you go to the other one and do the flashlight?
Yes, good call.
Thank you.
See anything?
Hang on.
See anything?
Yeah,
You do?
yeah, keep doing that.
Huh?
Keep doing that.
Keep doing this?
With your light.
Yeah. You want me to keep moving the light?
No, just keep it on in here.
Here, come up here so I can hear you.
Keep the light on inside there.
Okay. Can you see anything?
Little bit. But when I took a picture right here,
Yeah, I'm gonna come over there.
I saw wooden boards right where the stairs are.
Can you see them on the camera?
No, get in there a little bit more. There we go.
Please don't drop that.
No,
Do you have the wrist strap thing on? Hand strap?
no, but I.
Okay, time to pull
drop
up. Okay, we're good. So, no, I mean leave it on.
Yeah.
Okay, back on the start of the show. So, what I want to know, we've already established where the bodies were brought in, based on my architectural expertise. Just kidding. I want to know what this was, because we're thinking that this was an incinerator, and they just put some bricks over it, and tried to cover it up. Huh. I sense a cover-up. By the way, I just want to add that Carol Baskin is responsible for coronavirus. And Epstein didn't kill himself. COVID-19 did. All right, well, that's all I got. Anything to add to this, please let me know. Oh, wait, I got to do the whole... And if you like this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button down here or up there, wherever it is, I don't know. But anyway, inquiring minds want to know. See you next time.